you for your cooperation.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
You are under arrest. Thank you for your cooperation.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Right guys, here we go. This one will work. Thanks for coming back guys. I do apologise for the two previous streams on the Commodore 64 stuff, but I've had to delete the lot and I'm going to let my brother, the master, set that up for me. Welcome guys, this is 80s retro original arcades as well. We're back. This was live streamed, the same game as a couple of weeks ago, around a week ago. We've got some new additions to the 80s arcade stuff, alright? Some new games, some fantastic games as well, like Pac-Mania, etc., Green Beret, and many others. Super Dave, nice to see you, mate. Thanks so much for coming in. Hey, Gaming Prince 91, nice to see you as well. I hope you're doing okay over the time bridge, yeah? Rocking stuff. Alright, as you can see right here, guys, is Bomb Jack from Taken in 1984, manufactured 84, released in 85. The same year of manufacturing and release as the favourite arcade game of mine, and that is Paperboy. We've got some Gauntlet as well tonight, some original arcade Gauntlet. Gemma, thanks for coming in, girl. I appreciate that support as well. Absolutely brilliant. Gemma's Journey Grace in the chat as well. Right, anyone, guys, anyone, I mean, Gaming Prince, I know he's a bit of a gamer there, so any questions you've got, get a bit of talk going. And Gaming Prince 91, did you realise that there's one of those arcades being opened on the bottom of Grey Street very, very soon when it's completed as well? It's called Subterranean Arcade, and I think you pay about 10 or 15 quid in all day, and it's free play. Hundreds of retro arcades. It's all retro arcades as well, the originals. I'll probably meet you there someday, mate. Meet you there and do a live stream as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. That it's under an Italian restaurant, a big room, big warehouse kind of thing. And it's there. It's static. They are appearing all over the UK as well. These places. There's one in Manchester, one in Bolton or Blackburn, I think, as well. So thanks for the share, Gem, as well. So that'll be good, Gaming Prince. That'll be good. Phone the chat, guys. Let's give it a share. I've just shared it out. Let's see who's interested in supporting some retro arcade gaming, original games as well, guys. These are the original ROMs. What you're going to be seeing. from the 80s, the early 80s, and the mid 80s as well. We've got some great games here, guys. We've got the fantastic what we got, Outrun. We've also got some Paperboy, Pole Position, Gauntlet, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, that'll be great, man. It'll be great. It'll be great. Get something to eat now, you know what I mean? Yeah, always my friend. Thanks a lot, Gemma. Appreciate that as well. 3 of the chat, guys. Let's get this shout out, please, before we move any further. But yeah, I mean, Gaming Prince, I don't know if you can go back this far. I mean, this is 1985 release, manufactured 84, same year as Paperboy. And this is the only game I remember from the gaming developers, the arcade developers, Tekken, not Tekken, T-E-K-H-A-N, or is it T-E-H-K-A-N? I can't remember now. Oh, that's on the bottom, T-E-H, 1984, manufactured 84, released 85 apparently. So there you go. Right, guys, there wasn't a lot of these made either, the same as Paperboy. I think it was about 1,750 Paperboys actually made. And that arcade machine and this one is going to be in that subterranean in Newcastle at the bottom of Grey Street under the Italian restaurant down the steps. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, mate. It really is. What a great day out as well. Yeah, that'll be brilliant, mate. Right, let's get this going. This is Bomb Jack. I used to be quite good at this, so let's see what happens. Right, guys, can you hear the sound okay? Right, just give me a second, everyone. We'll get rocking and rolling. Here we go. Well, I'll get that arrow off the screen because that's not happening, like. Right, here we go. It actually works for the PS4 controller as well. You've got to get all the bombs in order. And a flick of the button and you kind of float. There is a way to actually control the movement of the enemy as well if you use the joystick at the right time. Wow, that was lucky. And I got a B there. Very, very difficult these though. It is, as I said earlier, all hand-eye coordination is very, very difficult to play. And we've got 23 bombs in order as well. How's about that for a retro gamer? Huh? Yeah, it will be, Gaming Prince. Certainly will be, mate. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Right, Lady Madonna. I'm trying my best just to get the actual bombs. If there's any requests as well, guys, let me know in the chat and I'll see if I can get that game straight away. So what you're going to see, Gaming Prince 91, is when this actually opens, let's presume that it is going to be there anyway. This game, this is the actual ROM from the arcade board as well. So it's going to be great to play, great to see as well. And I couldn't do no with that at all, you twat. Welsh Clarkson, back in the chat as well. Nice to see you, mate. Playing some Switch. What you got on the Switch, mate? What have you got on the Switch? Let me know in the chat, please. Guess what's out on the Switch right now? SnowRunner. Woohoo! What a game that is. I don't want to get that last bomb yet, so I want to try and be greedy and get these. And that'll do for the new, as they say in Bolly, Scotland. Shit. Might as well get this. That's that one white up. Next is the castle level. It gets more difficult. Game owners in the chat as well. John, thanks for coming in, mate. I appreciate that. I did try to get the Commodore 64 games on twice, John, but I was losing sound and all sorts. You've got to mess about with like DLL files and stuff, so I've just deleted the lot, to be honest. Can't be arsed with that. So let's get back to the original arcade ROMs of Paperboy, Bomb Jack, Gauntlet, etc. And smack straight in his little bally head. Right, awesome, John. How are you doing, mate? Any game requests, guys, from the arcades? Let me know, and I'll get that game pulled up straight away. We've got Mr. Do's Castle coming up, Gauntlet, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Frogger, Pole Position, Outrun, Space Area, all original arcades as well. See how difficult this is now. This is only the third level as well. You've got our eyes up your arse, I tell you. And would you believe I'm actually using a PlayStation 4 controller to get this done as well. Just map the buttons in. Oh, you bitch. Dead easy to do. Right, got full packs of games. I play a year package, so I got Zelda and Mario and other classic games on All right, on the Switch itself, on the Switch. Got to give this another shot, though. You have to give this another shot. Do you know what? When you enter your initials in the arcade as well, and I was always AAA because I was shite anyway, but I just love to play them. Right. Can you hear the game sound okay, guys? Or does it need turning up just a little bit more? Right, here we go. Love the music. I said in the last live stream, do you know this music? Do you know where it comes from? It's actually from a kid's Japanese cartoon called Orinoki Noko or something like that. It's weird. But they've got this on the PlayStation 4 as well, you know, the arcade. But I didn't buy it simply because they couldn't get the copyrights for this tune here. So I says, that's not Bomb Jack. You need that tune for Bomb Jack. It's like, I don't know, it's like having a bag of nuts and no nuts in, do you know what I mean? And it just wasn't good. Denny, how you doing, mate? Sound is just right. Thanks a lot, Denny. Guys, big shout out to Denny. A great supporter, guys, of my brother. That is 20th Century Gaming. Thanks, nice to see you, Denny. Nice to see you, mate. Another retro gamer. Fantastic stuff, guys. There's somebody new in the chat as well. Denny, I've just tried, actually, to run the Commodore 64 stuff on the Vice emulator. Yeah, the Win Vice. It was great, it was running, all of a sudden, pop, sound went, couldn't believe it. And then I couldn't even configure the joypad. I've just deleted the lot, mate. I'll have to let my brother Mark set it all up for me properly. Bomb Jack, 1985, released, 84 manufactured. Love this game. This and Paperboy and Gauntlet, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts got some cracking games. Outrun, Space Harrier, Green Beret as well. I've got Akari Warriors there, Gyrus, Mr. Do's Castle, some fantastic games on here tonight, guys. Just say thanks for coming in, I appreciate the support, but I've got to try and get eyes up my arse on that little twat there. It's just smashed me to bits. Right, I'm going to run this game off. I will be coming back to this because I want to try and knock a high score out. We've got Donkey Kong Arcade as well. And there's another thing for all the hardcore gamers out there. If you haven't seen the World Champions on Donkey Kong, right, or check out YouTube. It's called King of Kong. Billy Mitchell, and I'm sure there's people in the live chat. Lucy Plays, nice to see you. I'm sure there's people in the live chat who saw this. It's the best documentary I've ever seen. I tell you now, it sounds sad, guys, but it's really, really good documentary, this one. Took a chance there. Took a chance. And again, oh, you fat pig. Gyrus, that'll be coming on. I've got that coming up, mate. Gyrus, I'll tell you exactly what I've got. Robocop 2, all arcade stuff as well. I didn't get Double Dragon because I just don't like it. I don't like Double Dragon at all. One of my favourite games, Donkey Kong. Check it out. King of Kong. I always remember 2007 when this documentary was released. I typed in, because King Kong, the movie, was out. I typed in King Kong on one of the pirate sites kind of thing. And it came up with King of Kong. I said, what the bloody hell's that? Had a look. Wow, what's this? Had a look. Brilliant stuff. Billy Mitchell, the world record holder on Pac-Man. I've got Pac-Mania coming up as well. Hey, Clansman, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hey, Ian, lad. Great stuff. Guys, who remembers Clansman? From when I first started gaming about a year and a half ago, that guy used to sit there through all the live streams, guys. The full walkthroughs of like Uncharted and the rest of it as well. Absolutely brilliant. Shadow of the Colossus. Cool, I love Robocop. Some great games coming up, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Streets Rage? No, mate. I'm not into them kind of things, the Double Dragons. I have got Double Dragon Arcade on the PlayStation 4. But I don't know, it's just something about it. There's just something about it. Right, so what I'm going to do now anyway, guys, I'm going to just drop this down and you'll see exactly what I've got here. Okay, right. So you're looking at Aladdin. Was never an arcade game, but I thought it was a good platformer. Who remembers Amador? Who remembers Amador? Let me know in the live chat, please. Who remembers Amador? I'm sure somebody remembers it, I'm sure. Who remembers Amador, guys? Right, fantastic stuff. Great stuff. Lucy Plays still in the chat. I got Donkey Kong Country on the Switch. Yeah, I've got that as well. The Tropical Freeze. It's a great game. Absolutely brilliant. I just wish the Switch was more multiplayer, you know what I mean? But Welsh Clock, I got Donkey Kong. Great stuff. Clansman's in the chat. Nice to see you, Ian. Thanks for coming in. Never forget your Ronnie. Love those days. Yeah, mate. Yeah. I love this. I say this is my getaway. This is my... euphoria kind of thing. I am a big gamer, and when I'm not doing the channel reviews and promotions, this is what I do as well, all right? Amidst absolutely, Denny's in the chat, guys. Amador. Shall we get that on? Right, I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. I'll tell you exactly what I'll do. I'll just move this over a second, okay? And watch the chat at the same time. What we've got is Amador Bombjack Commando as well. All arcade originals. Crystal Castles. What a great game that was. My brother Mark, 20th Century Game, and he loves that one as well. Absolutely loves it. Defender by Williams. That's the same company who done Joust as well. Donkey Kong is there as well. The original. I've got a couple of questions about Donkey Kong, guys, and I hope you'll be able to answer that as well. Frogger. That's there. The original Super Galaxians. Gauntlet. Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Green Beret, let's have a look. Ikari Warriors, Kung Fu Master, Mr. Do's Castle, Outrun, Pac-Land, Popeye, Phoenix, Pac-Man, the original. That's what Billy Mitchell completed, guys, on King of Kong. He is, I know it sounds daft, but he had the world record also for Donkey Kong, and he took it to the crash screen as well. The crash screen where the board cannot. It hasn't got enough memory to push the game any further, and half of the screen crashes. If you can do that, you're an absolute master. And that guy, Billy Mitchell, on King of Kong on YouTube, he beat Pac-Man. He never got killed. He had every dot, right? Every big power pill, and with each of the 4 power pills on each screen, he got every ghost as well. On 256 levels, and he took that to the crash screen as well. Now, King of Kong is about a competition between him and a teacher who's got a bit of OCD called Steve Weeb from Redmond in Washington DC in the USA. Watch it. All I'm going to say, gamers, is watch it. All right. Right, get back into the live chat, and have you ever tried that multiplayer Tetris on the Switch? I have, Lucy, but I haven't got a clue what's happening. I really don't understand how to send the blocks over and stuff. There's a 10-hour Gauntlet video on YouTube playing The Wizard. Bloody hell. It's never ending, man. It's never ending. Denny's still in the chat as well, where Amador and Welsh Clark is in there. The Turtles game. Have you got the Turtles game? No, mate, but I'll get it for you. I will get it for you in a second. If there's any games, Banjo-Kazooie on the N64, I can get the N64 emulator. You can get any emulator, really. 20th Century Gamers in the chat. That's my brother there. Mark, thanks for coming in. Watching but can't have sound on, sorting kids to sleep. No bother. Guys, there he's there. And if you're not connected, get in there and get into the live streams as well. He was live streaming last night, and he's got a couple of world records on retro gaming as well. Cheers, Mark, for coming in. Great stuff. Nice to see you. Alright, Banjo-Kazooie, that was by Rare. Now, Rare is the company that used to be Ultimate Play the Game for the Commodore 64, predominantly the Spectrum in the 84, 85 and upwards, alright? So, the guys who produced, manufactured and developed Banjo-Kazooie, etc., and Donkey Kong 64, that's the people. And Blast Corps, that was a great N64 game, that. Blast Corps, what a game that was. That's the people who were called Ultimate Play the Game, alright? And they're still going. Unbelievable, that. Super Dave 44 still in the chat. Nice to see you, Super Dave 44. So what we're going to do, let's have a look. Ye Are Kung Fu, Hyper Olympic. That is track and field. The original arcade of Star Wars with the vector graphics. Space Invaders, the 1978 version, the black and white one, and then it followed on with the green one. But he went to the doctors. Right, Space Harrier, which Mark loves. Clans in the chat. It's nice to see Clansmen in the chat, guys. I'm saying this is one of my first true supporters. He's in the chat now. Take a look on the live chat, guys, and get connected to these people. If you're into retro gaming, guys, you're looking at 25 Klansmen, okay? And I mean retro, Spectrum, Amstrad, CPC, 464, etc. And 20th Century Gaming, that is my brother there. That's the guy there. And I see Robocop, you do. You want to go to the doctors, mate? I thought you said something else. Thank God you said cop on the end. Right, anyway, Denny's in the chat as well, and a fantastic supporter, Denny. Thanks for letting me know that. I'll have a look at that as well. The 10-hour Gauntlet video as well. Right, so Ye Are Kung Fu, track and field, that's what that is. Star Wars, Space Invaders, the 78 one, black and white, the very first Space Invaders, Space Harrier Arcade, Robocop 2, Robocop, what do you want to see, guys? Let me know in the live chat. Let me know in the live chat. Right, Mark, pick a game. Denny, pick a game. Come on. I've still got to build on them, but I have brought some more. Alright? Pac-Mania. I tell you what, Pac-Mania, it's a weird game, that it really is. But Mr. Do's Castle is fantastic. Outrun the original as well. Sit down, upright, whatever you want to do. But Pac-Land, what a weird game for the controls that is. I cannot configure the play. I've got the PlayStation 4 controller configured. Alright? But Pac-Land, it kind of acts itself all the time. Donkey Kong 64, but loads hated it. Donkey Kong's fantastic, and it's absolutely brutal as well. It's absolutely brutal. Alright, here we go. Space Harrier, said Denny. Space Harrier. Alright, let's go on for that then. Are you ready to rock and ready to roll? On the dole, Space Harrier is coming up right now. Yeah, Kung Fu. I tell you what, in its day it was good, but when you look at it now, what a bag of shite. Honest to God. But I've got it there because it was a popular game. Space Harrier coming up right now. Now, the screens differ in size, so I've got to slide this one and that one about. And here we go.
Welcome to the fantasy.
Here we go, guys. Space Harrier. Let's get this done. I'm not very good at this. This is one of the games my brother plays. He used to play all the time with the Commodore 64. And I'll tell you what, the Commodore 64 done a fantastic conversion of this. I thought that was from Elite, who'd done Paperboy, Bomb Jack, Ghosts and Goblins, etc. And one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life, and that's got to be Roller Coaster on the Spectrum. I don't know if they did a Commodore 64 version of that. I really don't. Space Harrier, guys. Originally developed by Sega, and then the many ports came out from Elite. Elite were a big company, very popular company as well, bringing the latest arcade games, the best ones anyway, in my opinion. But I thought they'd done a really crap job at converting Bomb Jack on the Commodore 64, and Paperboy was horrendous. The bike that looked like Stephen Hawking's wheelchair. It was absolutely horrendous. That. Right, here we go. And he's the dragon. Not the wife, she's in there. Come on. What a bag of shite. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. I've got to sort something out here. I'll tell you, I can see the chat now. Remember playing this at Blackpool. God, Blackpool. I've only been there once. Never been back. Couldn't afford the bus fare. Clans, it's nice to see you, mate. It really is. It really is nice to see you. Denny, it's nice to see you, and Mark as well. And the rest of the people in the live chat, thanks for coming in. Give it a share, guys, if you can. Give it a like. It means a lot as well, and it will help the channel and also help this live stream. Go on your bike, guys. Share the like. Here we go. That's rock hard, this, man. It's a right dirty bitch. Oh, there's 80's in the chat as well. Nice to see you. Super Dave 44. Super Dave 44. I'm sure you've got some memories of this, mate. I'm sure. And we will carry on. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Get ready.
Thanks for the share on Facebook as well, Gemma. Appreciate that. Gemma, big shout out to you, girl. Great supporter, not just in this channel, but in the channel promotions as well. I will be doing some live cams, guys, as well. Jesus Christ, what is this? But I've always like Marty Bastard filming, I tell ya. Live cam shows, guys, professionally done though. People won't just be getting up and talking about cigarette ends or nothing like that. That's to do sometimes. It will be topics. It will be there will be questions involved as well. Right, stage 3. I'm off. What's the matter where I'm off? Tell you what, this is so difficult though. Showing our ages here, I'm not bothered, mate. Zaylee, thanks for coming in, girl. I couldn't give a crap. Right, here we go. As simple as that. It is what it is. You are what you are. Oh, dear Lord, what's this? I feel like I'm tripping or something. Super, hang on. You'll need to hang on with this one, I tell you. Mark, I tried to live stream the Commodore 64 stuff twice, but it just failed. The sound was cutting out and everything, and that was Vice as well. I just thought, I'm not doing this, man. So I just deleted the whole thing. What a shot! Straight in the left wing. Oh! What the friggin' hell's them? Pomegranates. Great stuff. MVL Gaming's in the chat as well. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the 80's original arcade ROMs, guys. Absolutely brilliant. MVL Gaming, a great gamer as well, guys. If you're not connected to that guy, go and get him right now. And try to attend the live streams if you can. Just been streaming, I think it was yesterday, Resident Evil 8 Village. Oh, that didn't last 2 seconds. Stage 4. CCL. What's this? What? Proper tripping stuff, isn't it?
Get ready.
Ghost of a Tale. Do you know what, Clansman? When I was in Mark's live stream last night, when you were there, I was going to mention that, but then I forgot to mention it. You just reminded me. No, mate, I didn't, and it's a great, great game. I could easily bring that back, and that's on the Switch as well now, believe it or not. It's on the Switch. Anyway, that is the Fantastic Space Harrier. So you're looking at Robocop, Pac-Man, the original, Paperboy, of course, Pac-Mania. Who remembers Pac-Mania? Guys, give us some suggestions in the live chat, and Mr. Dew's Castle's there as well. Star Wars, what a game that was. It was fantastic. Who remembers the cabinet of Star Wars? It was massive. The arcade version was a lot better than the 16-bit and 8-bit home versions. It certainly was, but this is the arcade version on the ROM from the MIM, but I've got to give the Commodore 64 version a big shout out, because that was absolutely fantastic, that version, for its day and its age, and the capabilities of the Commodore 64. I thought it was brilliant. I really did. Yeah, for Commodore you can get the SCART out computer and upscale it to HDMI to capture. Right, yeah, I know that's the. You can also get the Commodore 64 Mini. Pac-Mania, no problem. You can get the Commodore 64 Mini as well. I'll just pull that into the sec. We're about 20 games on, but I understand that it's got a slot. It's got a slot for SD card where you can just drop the ROMs on and just play them. And you get the joystick as well. Do you remember Alex the Kid? Yeah, I did. But do you know what, Hard as Jenny? We had a lot. Me and my brother Mark, 20th Century Gaming, we had a lot of consoles right from 1980. Astro Wars was a little great electronic game as well. But I'd never ever owned a NES or a Master System because I didn't like the look of them. I didn't like the look of them at all. The first one I owned like that was the Mega Drive, which I'm not keen on. There's only 2 games worth playing on the Mega Drive in my opinion, and that was what do they call it? Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion, and also Quackshot the Donald Duck one, which were 2 great games. I did enjoy a little bit of Moonwalker, the Michael Jackson thing. I just started using RetroArch. It's so much easier to use than MIM. Yeah, whatever floats the boat, mate. Yeah, I've just got all this set up, that's all, and I just find it so easy. Star Wars was my first game to play. Clansman, I played Amstrad version, which was just like the Spicky, but slow. I thought Amstrad was brilliant. I loved the sound chip on the Amstrad, and the colours were very vibrant as well. Gemma's Journey Grace, Star Wars. Right, so, play Donkey Kong. Right, how many's in the chat? 12 in the chat. That's fantastic, guys. If you haven't, give it a like, share the stream, and take requests. And if I haven't got it, I will definitely try to get it as I'm live streaming to put it on for you. Alright, I want to take you back to yesteryear and remember the old arcade days. Alright, this is the 1980s, guys. Original arcades. Love the music in Pac-Mania. Right, I'll turn that up a little bit further and let's get rocking and rolling. And here we go, Pac-Mania. I want to hear this music, so I'm going to have to turn the speakers up here. So if you hear it. Oh, Christ, I remember this. Right, I'll just do that. No, I'm not. 2 seconds, guys. I've got a habit now of going for the D-pad on the PlayStation 4 controller. Here we go, Pac-Mania. No idea when this was released. It probably was about 85, 86, 87-ish. I thought it was absolutely brilliant on the Commodore Amiga. This, I really did. I thought it was fantastic. Go on, pop your cherry, sonny boy. And do you know what? I've never ever in my life seen the arcade version of this. Never. Listen to that music, man. Brilliant, isn't it? Well, I think it is anyway. Gobble, gobble. Come here, sonny boy. $1987, Pac-Mania. I thought I was around that time, I remember that. This is the arcade version you're looking at now, guys. And as I say, MVL Gaming, he's got his own version of arcade gaming. It's probably end up the same, to be honest, like, but yeah, there's many different forms to get the arcade games on. Lucy Place, once Donkey Kong. I'm surprised nobody said Paperboy or Robocop. Unbelievable, that. We've had Bomb Jack on. What a load of shite that was as well. Right, give me a sec. I'm going to get killed. I'm going to concentrate on this as well. 34 years ago, Denny. 34 fucking years. 13 in the chat, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks for coming in. Right, here we go. Yet again, 25 Klansmen. Again, guys, I want to give Klansmen a big, big shout out. As I said, he's been a supporter, guys, since I started YouTube around 1.5 years ago, okay? Before I'd done the channel promotions, I was gaming with Uncharted 4, Tomb Raiders, etc. And that guy sat there all the way through the live streams. I just want to say, Klansman, Ian, thanks so much for that support as well. And the success of my other channel, Runny Egg, you've got a part to play in that, mate. I just want to say thanks for your views, thanks for the likes, thanks for everything that you've done as well. Absolutely brilliant. Actual retro games, not like kids these days that consider PS2 to be retro. Exactly what I was talking about as well, you know. I just said MVL game and all these modern gamers. I said, don't get me wrong, I'm a modern gamer as well, okay? I'm a modern gamer, but these games are all hand-eye coordination, just like they said in King of Kong as well, and they are so difficult, so difficult. And I'd love to see all these flash kids with all the big games and all the pocket money getting spent on the games and Call of Duty's. I'm mint at Call of Duty, man. I'm #1 in the world. I'm the best at school and this, that, and the other. Get your hands on this controller now. And thank God I said controller. Get your hands on the controller and see how well you can do on the likes of Green Beret, Pac-Man, Arcade Original. I tell you what, you will be shot straight up the arse with a shotgun. Game 1 is still in the chat. £10 those were the days, Klansman. Watch Klansman said I paid full price for Pac-Mania on Amstrad. £10 was a lot of money back then. It was, mate. It was. I remember the very first game. Mark, if you're still in the live chat, that's 20th Century Gaming, guys. That's my brother Mark. I remember the first game I ever went, I think it was my brother Mark as well, I ever saw being purchased. And it was in a place in where I'm from. It was in the city centre, a brand new computer shop. It was called the Sunderland Computer Centre, from Sunderland, obviously. And I went in and bought, I think it was $1.99 or $2.99. Who remembers the VHS cases, the plastic ones that you open like a book kind of thing? It was one of those, but it was small. The same kind of case that you would get from the Commodore 64 game Decathlon, not Daley Thompson's Decathlon, the first one, Decathlon. That came in one of those plastic cases. But it was called Kong. That's all it was called, Kong. And I think it was for the VIC-20 as well. I think it was for the VIC-20. So, bag of shite when you think now, though. Oh, honest to God. I used to get Commodore tapes at newsagents. Ricochet budget tapes were like £2. Yeah, they were, mate. They were as well. Or you would slyly go into the newsagent and just take the tape off the cover and just walk out as if you've done nothing at all. But you know what I mean. And run up to get them on. I remember them, the Heart of Zany, Zap 64 Crash, that was for the Commodore 64, that's the magazine, Zap 64, Julian Rignall, etc. I have got a bit of knowledge, guys, and Crash for the ZX Spectrum as well. Absolutely brilliant, guys, thanks for coming in. Ellis Cruz in the chat as well. Psychastria, I don't know, on the C64 it was terrible, I don't know what that is, I've never heard of that game. Ellis Crew, great GTA player as well. He's in the chat now, all the way from the Borough, the Smoggies. Well, there you go. How you doing, Brandon? Thanks for coming in. Denny, you put the one guess in the game. Right, guys, here we go. We know a pop at this. There's plenty of time tonight, guys, so we're going to get rocking and rolling and get some of this blasted out. Here we go. Right, I've got to concentrate, right? Simply get a little bit of an extra push as well when you jump. Through target. Shit, didn't mean to get that. Pac-Mania. That's what this is, guys. Pac-Mania. For the people who's just come into the live chat. I have got on the Switch as well, and it's on a sale now, guys. Pac-Man 256 Championship Pro Edition. What a game that is. I'm telling you now, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. The graphics, it's like you're tripping. It's fast as anything as well. Fast as anything. Lucy plays 3, 2, 1. Dead, you're right there as well. I'm bag of shite at this. I'm best on Paperboy. Complete Paperboy, the arcade, without getting killed. The full week, hitting every house as well. With the paper. Throwing the paper in the mailbox all the way through and completing all of the BMX course at the end as well. Now I'm sure there's a glitch on Paperboy. I've heard this before. Yeah. Oh, that was lucky. Well, I think the controllers let me down a little bit, but there you go. My first Super Nintendo used to stay up all night playing Mario. Which Mario? Was it the Super Mario World? Because that is free, as you know, on the Switch now. You should get lots of games on the free for the Switch if you're a Nintendo subscriber, and also the NES games as well. But to be honest, I think what Nintendo give away on the Switch for being a subscriber compared to the PlayStation is quite poor. I really do. They need to get the act together. Go on, sonny boy. Completed. $12 in the chat now, guys. Going to see some fantastic games. Right, what we got here? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pac-Man Theatre, is it really? Here we go, yet again. That seems a little washed out, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, come on, let's get it. Just nipped that one, just nipped it. That's it, go on, sonny. Come here. Oh, it's getting faster now, getting faster. I say this was a great conversion on the Commodore Amiga. I'm not quite sure if the Atari ST had this. Twat. Got the boss in the end. Poor paper boy has to deliver despite mini tornadoes, demonic lawnmowers, rabbit dogs, and death in cost near after him. Yeah, the Grim Reaper as well, the Grim Reaper. Right, here we go, guys. Let's get this moving. And let's get a game on. So, who in the live chat requested a game? Let me know. Gemma's Journey Grace, if you're still there. Thanks, Gemma, for coming in. Thanks for the shares as well. Massive shout out to that girl, Gemma's Journey Grace. Right, on the other channel, guys, I'll just let you know now, I've got the thumbnail ready. I've just got to start to think of the spine of the live streams, and that is live cam panels, talking to people, not so much interviewing them, but topics. It could be about anything, guys, all right? But I've got to run that topic like the spine all the way through it as well. Game Hunters on the stream, big shout out to that pro gamer, guys, a fantastic gamer, and yet another awesome supporter of Runny Egg. Donkey Kong, right, Donkey Kong. Gemma asked for the game as well. Right, so Kung Fu Master, Mr. Dewey's Castle, Gyros. Somebody asked for Gyros. Somebody asked for Gyros quite a while ago, guys, so I've got to get Gyros on first, okay? Then I'll get Donkey Kong on. Right, this is Gyros, guys. I'm not quite sure when this was manufactured and released, but I'm sure someone will let me know anyway. What a great shooter back in the early 80s. 1983, this. Here we go. Loved it. Crap at it, but there you go. That's me all over. Kind of spins round on like a 45 degrees axis kind of thing. Wow, man, come on. Golf as well, that's another great game. Remember golf? Madness, this game. Madness. Phoenix is another great shooter as well, and I've just been smashed to bits there. Thanks for playing that. Need problem, mate. I'm not very good at this, like, because it's... Do you know the twisting and the turning? It goes right to 360 degrees, doesn't it? Oh, come on! You dirty bitch. Right, try again. I can't wait to play Green Beret and a bit of Paperboy as well. Straight back on. 2 warps to Neptune. I wish. Wait, I move that RX. That's putting us off. Galaxians. Used to love that sound, Galaxians, in the 80s. When I used to walk in the arcades, I could hear Galaxians above all the other games as well. No way, man. Jesus Christ. Gyros. I didn't even take any note who actually developed this game as the titles come on. MVL Gaming. Also, Game Hunter actually hunts for games in the wild woods at night, so you've got him props for that. Well, that's another story. Right, another shot at this. Going to see some Gauntlet, some Pac-Land, and Donkey Kong coming up next, guys. Fuck off. Sorry about the language, guys, but I'm not really. But there you go. I can't swear on this channel, but not the other one. R-Type as well. I've got R-Type on the PS4 and on the Switch as well, the remake R-Type. Tell you what, this is rock hard, this, man, to play. Pure retro 80s game in this, guys. All original arcade ROMs as well. One more, one more. Come on, you little sausage biter. Go on, son, straight in your glass eye. Nowhere, man, nowhere. Right, what we've got here, the smells and sounds of the arcade. Mate, you never forget that, Denny, man, never forget that. As I say, Denny, anyone else who lives in the northeast of England, the subterranean arcade, there's quite a few around the country at this point in time, static retro arcade places. And there's a one in Newcastle being opened up in the next couple of months, I believe so, at the bottom of Grey Street in Newcastle city centre. And it's around 10 or 15 quid in, and everything's free play. Can't wait for that. Paperboy, all original arcades as well. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic, Denny. Right, there's a bit of gyrus anyway, so let's get moving. Who wanted Conky Dong? Let's have a look at that. Frog is there as well, guys. Frog at Crystal Castles Arcade. Brilliant. Here we go. Donkey Kong, the brutal game of Donkey Kong. Oh, fuck, here we go. Right, here we go. This is the original arcade. So, what you're seeing now is the actual ROM, the arcade, what the King of Kong used. This is brutal, everyone. Absolutely brutal game, this. I try not to get the hammer. You get enough hammer anyway in life, so... Hey, man! Daft bitch. Wait a minute. But I've got to concentrate. I'm still watching the chat though, guys. There's 11 on the chat. It's fantastic support for this. Such a young channel as well. You are joking, man. Good Jumpman. Jumpman. That was actually called Jumpman at first, wasn't he? And then they wanted to rename him Nintendo. He was a plumber. I think he was a plumber. Then they called him Jumpman, and they wanted to rename him. Does anyone in the chat know how we got the name Mario? Because I'm absolute shit at this. Does anybody know in the chat how Nintendo gave the name Mario to this character? This is Mario's first appearance as well in any game. Donkey Kong, that is Super Mario. Don't Google it though. Does anyone know how Mario got the name from Jumpman? So he was called Jumpman, then they called him Mario. How? It's awkward as well because I've got the PlayStation 4 controller linked up to it, mapped out. That was lucky. Come on, man, I'm pressing right. Wait a minute. Get my glass eye in. Do you know what? I think you'd be better off actually using the keys for this. Plumber. Yeah, I was a plumber. But why? How did they change his name from Jumpman to Mario? Fuck off, man. Changed Puckman to Pac-Man. That's right as well. Pac-Man was Puckman with with a P nor a F. I did read about it ages ago, but forgot. Right, what it was, they were looking, and there was the janitor in the warehouse of Nintendo in the very, very early 80s, 80 I think it was anyway. He was called Mario, and they just said, oh, that's a good name, we'll take that. And that was it, basically. And I'm just going to start again right now. I'm going to concentrate, because I want to try and get as many levels done as I can as well. I'm not bad at this, not bad. I think my highest score is around 800,000 on a Game Boy. But there you go, that's another story. Right, let's give it a shot. Go for the hammer. No, I try not to get the hammer because it's a little glitch if you find the read about it anyway. Get the hammer and they start to come at you that just a little bit faster because they realise that you've got an advantage, so they start to come down a bit faster. So just try and keep it calm. Fucking hell. Dear me. What? Brutality at its best, isn't it? Oh, 2! D2. What a shot that was. Oh, you little tramp. Come on, man. Fat ass. Do you know what I mean? You fat bastard. I've got to get this done at least. It's the controller. I'm blaming the controller because it's so sensitive, and it's when it's running and it's directionals in the corners as well. It's like hit and miss, you know. That's a bit of a struggle to get up the ladder. I should have really mapped it out with the D-pad. That's what I should have done. But I'm not going to complain. Bad weapon plays these tools, blames these tools. Will I get my hands on paper, boy? I'll show you what retro gaming's about. Fucking hell, man! What's this? Get off! That was brutal, that. Nearly there, apple and pear. There's a point here as well. Shit, man, fuck off, controller. Nearly. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that as well. Wait a minute. I need another shot of this, right? So when's the thing starting? What's a thing? A thing? I don't know what a thing is. What's that? When's the thing start? Looks easy and fun. Kathy, it's solid. It's brutal, this game. It really is. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. I've got 12 in the chat. That's fantastic for such a little channel. Appreciate the support, everyone. Oh, fuck's sakes, man. And Lucy Plays, yeah, it came out. I beg your pardon. Oh, God, Mary, Mother of God, that was lucky, I tell you now. So was that. Brutal. Absolutely brutal, this. Oh, that was so... Oh, you fat bitch. Oh, yeah, fuck off. What's that? Pauline. Right, that's the name. That's the actual name as well. Well done, Lucy. That's the name of the princess at the top, Pauline. Pauline. What a name, man. What a name. I can't even play this for laughing. Right, anyway, a bit of Donkey Kong there. So we're going to move on to now with something else. Right, we've got a bit of Gauntlet. Who remembers Gauntlet? I want to put that on because I think it's fantastic, this game. And I'll just drag this screen just a little bit further over and fit it in the middle. And here we go. Let's play some Gauntlet. Right. I love the sounds of this. I want to turn this up because it's not too loud of a game, okay? Right. Let's see what happens. Hold fire button to shoot. Find next level. I'm waiting, mate. Come on. Get the game on.
Welcome.
Here we go. Gauntlet.
Treasure 100 points.
Now this was one of them games, right? That was right next to Paperboy in '85 in the arcades as well. And I could hear it all the time as I was playing Paperboy. So I was Paperboy daft, mate. I used to spend my bus fare just to have a couple of games and walk back about 7 mile home. But this game's just never ending. It's just relentless. The arcade machine for this was a massive arcade machine as well. Four joysticks on it.
Say keys to open doors.
Here we go. Them's the little generators. See the skeletons on the floor? That generates the ghouls and the ghosts, so you've got to take them out as well. Best thing to do is just get them tunneled. That's it. You've got to watch the health as well. Pick the health up on the way. I mean, if anybody's got a PlayStation 4, I mean, you're looking at there's a remake of this called Gauntlet. I think it's Legacy or something like that. I can't remember now. Yeah, 4 players, and it's brilliant. It really is a good game. That I think it's Gauntlet something or Slayer Edition on the. Get rid of them and move forward. Look at this. You think that nowadays?
Warrior, your life force is running out.
Not now. I've just got a Greg's Pie there. Yeah, Gauntlet Slayer Edition on the PlayStation 4 is absolutely brilliant. Like, it really is. Look at that lot. Check the Calais border. I shouldn't have said that. Must have told a shit joke there. Oh. Right, anyway. Oh, fucking come on, you're having a laugh, man. Look at that lot. Get that food, that'll do. Oh, you dirty bitch. This is, I was playing The Wizard on Gauntlet. The Wizard. Do you know what, Danny? I'm going to have a look at that. How to pick the actual character itself. Right, just give me a second, everyone. Still 11 in the chat, guys. Thanks for staying there as well. Right, here we go. So how would you pick? How would you pick on here? 2-player. No, not 2-player. How would you go down? Well, that doesn't sound right either, does it? But there you go. I don't want the warrior. I want to pick to actually pick.
Welcome.
You dirty bastard.
Treasure 100 points.
I didn't see many people playing this actually in the arcades because I think it was relentless, you know, and it never ended.
To open doors.
Thanks a lot, mate. Appreciate that. Giving Prince. Awesome stuff, mate.
Oh.
Gotta get these took out as fast. That's just ridiculous, that.
Oh.
It's like the queue outside of Greg's at my place.
Warrior, your life force is running out.
Is it really? What a shame.
Oh.
Got that. And I'm just going to belt through this as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Gone through the next level. F keys, I think. F keys. I'll have a look at that in a second.
Save potions for later use.
Do you know what? I'm sure that's the same voiceover as Paperboy. Same guy who done it. Or is it a computer generated? I don't know. I bought this on the Commodore 64 years ago. when it came out, and I played the hell out of it. But I never completed because I see it's never ending. It's literally just a high score game. It's what it is. I need some Scran. Scran's food where I come from. So if you say Scran, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Apple pie. Get this unlegged. Well, that might just do it, that. Oh, fuck off. I'm not playing that again. Too hard. Give me a second. Press start within 15 seconds to continue the game at this level. It's not happening, like, it's not happening. Paranormal Wars on the chat. Erica, thanks for coming in. Shout out to you as well. Denny F. Keys. I think the arcade version player 1 is always Warrior. Unless you change it. No, you can. I'm sure you can change it. I mean, I'm sure you can. Let's have a look. F keys. Let's have a look. F1. F2. F off. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Right, F4. That's not working. That's your pallets. That's not working, not like, is it? So there you go. Right, I try F12. 2 seconds.
Treasure,
F12.
100 points.
Couldn't give a shite.
Save potions for later use.
Right. Drop a coin in. I'll try from F12. I don't know what's going to happen. I might knock the screen out this. Return to machine. No, it's not telling. I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know how to do it. Right, anyway, that is Gauntlet. So we're going to have a look in the live chat and have a bit chat with you people as well. I just want to say thanks so much for coming in. Not as rage, including Donkey Kong, man. I do better than that, you know, but it's just I've got a map. I have to map the actual 2 seconds. I want to try that actually. Plugins, no. Is it plugins? Conf? No, it's not that. It is plugins, aye. Right, general inputs. Let's have a look at this. And we're looking at this now. So, I'm going to go further up. All these have got to be, well, it depends what you want to do, like the configuration of them. Right, up, joypad. I'll stand a much better chance with a D-pad. Right, got that. Down. Left. Right. That should do it, really. That should do it. So let's give this a shot. We'll save that as well. Save the configuration. For more HP. Right, give me a go at Donkey Kong again. Just 2 seconds, guys. I want to test something. I hope this works. I've just configured the D-pad on the PlayStation 4 controller. So, see what happens anyway. If it works, mint. Yeah, we've got it. We've got it, the dirty rat. See how crap I can do now, eh? You will be mine. Let's murder this twat, I tell you. Much better. Right, just have a little bit of patience yet again. It shall be mine. Oh, you bastard bitch. Brutal this game, I swear down. Didn't it come down the ladder? Yes, got away with that one. Just. Oh, Mary, Mother of God. Come on, man, give us a break, you big fat hairy bastard. That's the break I need. I couldn't get up the ladder. I got stuck on the ladder, you dirty piglet. 2 seconds. Pauline, get a cup of tea. You will be there a while, lass, I tell you. That's difficult. We see it. It's rock hard where I come from, if you know what I mean. Oh, that was lucky as well. You literally got to have eyes up your arse, like you really have. Jesus fucking hell, man! Why did I stop? I don't know. Just give us a minute. I've got to get it. I want a few levels done on this before we move on. I couldn't give a tom tit about the name, right? So let's get this moving. Right, thanks all guys for coming in. Thanks for staying there. Still 11 in the chat. That's fantastic. I think anyway. Give me a look a second. I'll give us a refresh. Yeah, there's 11 in there. Thanks guys for coming in. Thanks for staying there. Mint, as they say in my neck of the woods. And that doesn't really belong that side. That should be there. So I don't know what that's doing there. Right, so let's get back into this now. Right. Let's try again. You had it then. Man, I can belt this out about 4 or 5 times round. That's all the levels as well. But it's just a fucking hard game. You get your good games, get your bad games, like everything else, isn't it? I mean, this is only level 1, and the amount of shit that's coming down. Like, I hope that doesn't come down here. That was lucky. Already, it's a brutal game, this one. Very unforgiving. Oh! He's a twat for that, like, he really is. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Oh, Mary, Mother of God. This game you could play all day. Doesn't count on stream. What doesn't? I'll tell you what's missing from a lot of console conversions of this. The custard pie level. The one on the NES on the Switch for the free online games, that's missing. The actual level is missing. So you're not getting the full Donkey Kong. Concentration, not constipation. Fuck that. Hey man lad, away, give our. I'm gonna have to go for the hammer here. Boing, straight on the glass eye. The difficulty level on this arcade one as well, it's so much harder than your console versions. This is outrageous, this. Fuck off. You're having a giraffe, man. Oh! Level 2, you're right there. Thanks for coming, Eric. Best wishes to you and Laura as well. Good stuff. What happened to your live stream earlier, Eric? It suddenly went off like. You say that's cheating, that, because that can actually go right past Donkey Kong at the top, but I can't do that. grab these and see what I can smash up anyway. That's it. This is the bitch, this part here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. One gadgie left. Gadgie, one life. We say gadgies, blokes, whatever you want. Signal went. Oh, it went. Alright. I was laughing the way I got. I was laughing my head off. Go on, lass, you tell him. Brilliant, man. Funny as hell. Go on, man. Bugger off, man. The Premier store. You little shit. Hey, man. Take the piss, this. I think I'm timed as well, you know. I think when this level's complete, if I complete it anyway, I just think this is the one where the Donkey Kong falls off the top and cracks his head open. And all the monkey's blood comes out. Just let me get that, let me get that. Oh, you fucking horsehead. Paranormal videos, right, last bloke. Oh, great stuff, I'll have a look at that. Right, gotta concentrate. Did I get that hammer or not? Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Go on, piss off. They're not going to move, are they? Is there a timer on here? I think there's a timer on it as well. Now there is. Shit. They're all congregating. I can't even talk, can I? Congregating. Gauntlet to change character, press tab. Oh, great stuff, Denny. I'll have a blast at that, mate, in a second. Did you Google that, Denny? Yes. Yep. Next one, if I clatter this right on its canister. Just like that. I want to win a chicken dinner. Get up, get out of that, son, as fast as you can. I beg your pardon. I know, man, the timer's running out, you fat piglet. Piss off. I've done it. Go on. We done one the other night with Tash and Marty in work. Alright, good stuff. I'll have a look at that as well. Change character, press tab, then input control and change player 1, 2, 3. Right, I'll have a blast at that, mate. Shit. Hey, where's the level gone with the air? The lifts? I wonder if this is the full ROM. The full actual game itself. Cheers, Denny. Appreciate that, mate. Topper. Topper. I'm going to get smashed here, not for a fact I am, but I'll try. I'm not doing too bad, am I? Not really. Because no way I could deal with that topper, which means great. Right, that's enough of Conky Dong. Anyway, 2 seconds, guys. I want to check this out, what Denny's just said there. For Gauntlet. So let's give this a look, and I'll just shift this back over just a second. That D Streamlabs. Right, give us a look. So if I put the 5 in, Denny, right? Put the coin in. Right, I don't want to press 1 yet. So Denny said if I press tab, then input controller and change the player 1, 2 and 3 to 4. Right, tab. Input controller. I think I've just scratched my nose or something there. Input controller. Right, are you talking about input general? So it's got to be this. Press tab, then input control and change player 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Input controller tab. Alright, so I wonder if I've got to do the tab. Right, I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means, Danny, to be honest. For Gauntlet, to change character, press tab, then input controller, change player 1, 2, and 3 to 4. Player. Choice player 3, then change that. Choose player 3. Where's player 3? That's the configuration there, Danny. P1, P2, P3, P right. I don't know, Danny. I really didn't know. I didn't know. It's complicated as hell. That like it really is. But thanks anyway, Danny. I'll just try to get back. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Denny, I will be looking at that when I've got more time. Alright, but thanks for letting us know that. I appreciate that. Right. I've made me. I don't know. I'll have to spend a bit more time on that, try to backwards and forwards. As when I'm not live streaming, that's about the best bet. Right, does anybody want to see another game, guys? Robocop? Let's have a look at Robocop. Great game. Arcade as well. Wait a minute, because that's everything's went to pot now. Shit. 2 seconds. Just pause that. Button. Button 2. That should do that. So let's get back up here. Check. And here we go. Alright, great game this. Fantastic in the arcades. This was just moving outside the road. Where's he gone? The Omega done a great version of this as well. Like. I'm trying to get the controls right now. Labbly jabbly. Wait a minute, I'll get the controls right. Yeah, that was a good fantastic. I think it was just Datasoft or somebody. Datasoft who done this. Let's give another shot. Paranormal Mode running It's a Line. Laura, how you doing, lass? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Exploration, Laura Lion. How you digging, lass? You alright, Laura? Yeah. I tell you what, it's rock hard this, you know. Here we go, and he's the ice cream on it.
Don't move, creep.
Why is he jumping when I'm shooting?
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm good, Laura, I'm good. How are you doing? Some 80s arcade stuff here. The lifts come on after the second barrel screen. The lifts come on after you do the second barrel screen. Is that when they come on, Mark, is it?
You are under arrest.
That's bullshit, that. Why is it jumping 2 seconds? Right, 2 seconds, I'll get this back. Up, down, left, right. That should do it, like.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
And I'll just use the one button, that's all I should need. Delete. That'll do. Right, here we go. Let's try and get this done. Get back.
RoboCop.
See what happens again. I'm not even playing the daft twat. I thought I was on there, you know. Right, let's try again. Keep thinking there. Robocop says Corbin. Stay it again.
Corbin!
What a shot. Ah! I forget which year this was actually released as well.
Corbin!
I think it was about 87 or so, 1987, something like that. Fuck off. Anyway, what was that, Mark? See if you have Frontline, early run and gun game, funny legs. Frontline, I'll have a look for that soon, I will. Right, here we go. Does anybody want to see out else? Popeye Phoenix, Pac-Land. Can't I get that to work properly? Pac-Land, the controls are horrendous on that. Green Beret, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Galaxians. What more do you want? Super Galaxians, fantastic game. Got to have a look at that. It's an absolute cracker, that one. This was one of the better sounds in the arcades, in my opinion, anyway. I used to love this in the early 80s, so here we go. It's another one. Brilliant, isn't it? Hard game though. Astro Wars, that's what this is. It's one of Astro Wars as well. Fantastic, that. With a little metal joystick on. I always remember I found a little tiny little 8-ball pool. What do you call it? 8-ball pool ball in there. I made a hole in the bottom of it and I put it on top of the joystick with the proper little, it looked like the ones from the arcades in the 80s. It worked great as well. Any chance of that. Top guy, nice to see you, man. How are you doing? I remember this Mark Benny the Bricks arcade up very well. Can't be putting this. So this takes some people back as well, does it? You're in trouble. Solid, man. Absolutely rock hard, man. Rock hard. Right, I'm going to get a game on 2 seconds. Right, does anyone want to see a game? Let me know in the chat, please. Used to play this a lot in arcade machines. Yeah, Green Beret. Let's have a go at this. Arcade Green Beret. Mark, I couldn't get this. I got it running, and then the voice had just lost the sound and everything. I said, I'm not gonna be arsed with that. Like, compared to this, no, it's no problem. This, like, right, Green Beret, another early 80s job. I used to love this on the Commodore 64. It was fantastic. The music was exactly the same, basically. There's nothing to the music. I mean, the SID chip on the C64 can easily handle that as well. But a minute, oh, do you know what? You get mixed up sometimes because jump is literally just up on the stick like that. Fucking hell, man. That was lucky, I tell you. Bell end metal, this, like, it really is. Man, I'm shite. Aye. Oh, wait. Some more Green Beret. Another go. The smell of chips with the vinegar on me. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Jesus. I'm watching the chat and everything. Aye, down Jets. Jets amusing down Seaburn, lad. That's where I first saw Paperboy. The only second time I ever saw Paperboy after that was in South Shields. I'm going to just have an issue with the neck. Great stuff, mate. For fuck's sakes, man. You know what? I can't be arsed with that either. Right, give me a look. What was I going to look at? Commando Crystal Castles. Who remembers Crystal Castles? Crystal Castles was an absolute cracker, wasn't it? What was I? Just give me a second, everyone. Right, here we go. Steely Dan. What we've got here, MVL game is still in there as well. You had it then, I certainly did. Why did I stop? Because it's fucking weird, because some of the games, it's when you map the PlayStation 4 controller out, it's ups, jump, and I get mixed up all the time. We done them the other night, great stuff. It's coming right back. I'll have to give this a refresh. 2 seconds, guys. Alright, Daddy's a pro at this. Is he? Crystal Castles. I was shite at that, like, I'm going to be honest. Absolute shite at it. Barney Rubble, the bear. Let's give it a go. Crystal Castles. You used to love this, Mark, didn't you? Fast as hell, like, isn't it? It's basically Pac-Man with a hairy pair of balls. Oh, you can jump as well. I could never understand that. There's like 2 layers there, and there. So like just one path, you know what I mean? Aye, man, aye. Bloody hell, man. Is that confusing or what? Aye, man, aye. Looks like a big fart, that, doesn't it? Go on, son. You didn't get killed. Fast as out this, like, isn't it? Amador's, I'm going to put Amador on soon as well. Big Paperboy in that. Crystal Castles. I wasn't keen on this game, like, to be honest, but I know it was one of the classics. Green Beret. Used to love it, Denny. Love it. That's mad, that, like, isn't it? How lucky was that? If it wasn't for bad luck. Oh, God, you fat bitch. Trackball. Did this? Oh, a trackball would be good for this, though, wouldn't it? He's on a wobbler. Look at him gone there. He's on ecstasy or something. Him. Just tease the trees. How far can you go? You know what I mean? He just went in there for a fog. Fucking hell. Rock hard. Absolutely bell metal, that. Could do with a trackball. Does that Mike Hansen do them, does he? We'll have to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Apollyon. Right, here we go. Oh, I can get the romance thing on a spring, innit? Yeah.
The force will be with you. Red 5 standing by. Red 5, I'm going in. Use the force, Luke. Luke, trust me. Yahoo! You're all clear, kid! Luke, trust me. Yahoo! You're all clear, kid!
Right, I've got it back now. The bloody cord came out the back, didn't it? Right, Jamie Plays. Jamie, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Some 80s original arcade games here. Shout out to you as well, Connie, Derek. Right, we've got it sorted now. Need bother mark. If you've got a gun, you've got a gun. Simple as that. Right, here we go. Settle itself down. Where are you? Have a fucking laugh on you. My opinion, the best arcade game ever, this. Oh, straight through the bastard window. I've got to keep the the lighthouses subscriptions.
Now you have a friend in the paper business. I'm glad.
Just to warm up, just to warm up. See you later, Mark. Cheers for coming in. Right, let's go. Play 2, what? They need 1, 2 players, man. What are you talking about? That's it.
Oh wow.
See if I've still got it, eh? See if I've still got it. Well, I'm getting 2 goals for nothing here, you know. That should, you know what it is? That should have counted. That 2 seconds. I want to boot this up again because
Risking his life for the public's right to be informed, Paperboy rides the sidewalks of this land delivering papers.
Papers. No, the C's shite that, mate. The Commodore 64 version was embarrassing, really was. I waited months and months for it as well. It kept getting delayed. Then when they sent us it, they sent me and Mark Ghosts and Goblins on the C64 as a thanks for waiting for so long for Paperboy. I remember paying for it as well, because I was Paperboy daft, I still am. With postal orders, I remember that, sent it to Elite. Oh, that was lucky. I could have went either way of that.
Right in the mailbox.
Right in the arsehole. I should practice getting him and all the trump. That should get him. Ah, piss off. Oh, I've knocked the window out. What a plonker. Here we go on BMX course. It's weird this because it's kind of like isometric views, you know, the controls, I mean. Oh, there's definitely a glitch somewhere on the end of this as well. I consider that a disgrace. Tuesday. Gets a little bit more difficult now.
Sorry, it slipped.
Bastard, lost that one as well, just to a lampshade or something.
What a great toss.
I beg your pardon.
Am I great or what?
Shite. Oh, and the crowd roared.
That's casual. Sorry about that.
How can a newspaper smash a fucking concrete pillar? Right, here we go. Oh, Major, I don't think it was so bad, but no 8-bit could do the master. Ah, Denny, I honestly think that this is the best arcade machine I've ever come across, with the handlebars and that, you know. Grifter grips as well. What more do you want? Brilliant. And I got a subscription back as well. Nah, the Mega one was alright. It wasn't the best, you know, but there's no can touch this. Obviously, it's the arcade, isn't it? Is that the first bloke as well? First time being killed. Oh, still have the cheek to pop it in, you know what I mean?
Living with a smile.
Piss off. Oh, I've got 8 papers left. Dirty bitch. Oh, still can't get him. Lash, here we go. Hi Denny, do you fancy that one? That arcade thing opens up in Newcastle in a couple of months. Ox as well. Might be a bit of a check for Denny, like. That's Tuesday anyway. Let's see if we can pick some things back up as well. Another cancel subscription. The dog running. Flatten the plants. He's laddered off his Lamborghini.
All right.
Aye, hold on. See, it's getting more difficult now, isn't it? I've got any papers, you dirty bitch. Gotta keep an eye on them papers. Not me fag papers. Oh, there's loads here. I've lost loads of houses there, like. Moss 6510's in the chat as well. Let's see, Moss, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, Les. Got some brutal hardcore gaming, I think. I tried to do some Commodore 64 stuff, but it's just crashing all the time. Mental. Right, guys, that's it from me to you. So yeah, thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Back tomorrow night at around 7 o'clock. Channel promotions, reviews and that. Just put a pause on that. And Moss, thanks for coming in, mate. Right at the end. Denny's in there as well. Welsh, brilliant stuff. Mark, 20th Century Gaming. Jamie Plays, and the rest of the clan. Nice to check out something. Yeah, it is, mate. It'd be nice to check out sometime. Yeah, definitely.